Have you spoken to Hannah at all since she had the baby? How is she
No,
doing?
I have not spoken to her since she had the baby, but she looks so happy, and I'm so happy for her.
Tell me all about Galley Talk.
You know, it's very hard for me to watch Below Deck season 8 without having opinions. So I'm just very excited that I got to hang out with my good friend Connie and share those opinions not only with her but with viewers.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, is it so strange watching back the show, knowing that you're not a part of it anymore, but it's got to be, you watch it from such a different perspective, I would imagine.
I have to admit, I kind of like the perspective of watching it from my couch with my dog a little bit better, but I wasn't sure how I was going to feel watching it after being on the show for so long. And I thought it might be awkward, but it's really enjoyable because, yes, I would do things differently, but it's not my problem anymore.
Right. That is so true. Not your problem. Well, so what is your take on season 8 thus far?
I love the cast. I love the chef Rachel. She's very talented. I think she's probably the most talented chef on all Below Deck franchises. And you know, there have been a lot of intense and dramatic moments.
Yeah, totally. I mean, were you surprised that Captain Lee let Rachel come back and cook for the charter after she had her bit of a tantrum?
You know, I say chefs are usually, their personalities are as flavorful as the meals they create. Any chef that's like really nice and really sane, their food's usually pretty bland. And Rachel's food is amazing and flavorful.
Definitely. What's been the most shocking moment to you so far this season?
Well, I think everyone will agree that when Rachel told Captain Lee to go F himself, that was shocking, but I kind of loved it. It was like, oh no, she did not. Yes, she did. And also his response, so calm, I'd rather not, was brilliant.
Absolutely brilliant. Did you talk to Captain Lee after that?
I talked to Captain Lee last night. I talked to Captain Lee about once a week. And he recognizes Rachel's amazing talent as a chef. And I actually have worked with Rachel before, and it's kind of a thing she does where she gets frustrated, she gets stressed, and she'll storm off, but she always comes back.
Yeah. Does watching the show back doing Galley Talk, does it make you miss it at all?
Watching the show while doing Galley Talk did not make me miss the job. If anything, I was like, gosh, I'm so glad I'm not there. Look how much work it is. But seeing all of the beautiful Caribbean landscapes, I was like, well, I do miss that. Yeah.
Is that the part of it that you miss the most?
I definitely miss vacations in general.
Yeah, seriously.
Kind of a fun camaraderie. Not all the time when you're working on a yacht with your crew and you're in it together, and it's a vibe you can't really replicate on land, so that's always nice.
Yeah, so what is better, land life or yacht life?
Oh, 100% land life. I've got my dog. I'm not wearing a uniform. It's great.
It's great. I mean, was this probably one of the hardest decisions that you ever made, was deciding to leave the show?
You know, when I did Below Deck, I'd already been doing yachting for about 6 years, and I was looking, and everybody said, if you do that yachting reality show, you'll never work in yachting again. I said, do you promise? Can I get that in writing? So when I did Below Deck, I was ready to head towards the end of my yachting career, and I ended up staying 6 more years.
Yeah. Does Captain Lee ever try to get you back?
No, I think Captain Lee is very clear on the fact that I'm happy on land and he's happy for me. But if he was ever in a pinch, I mean, it would have to be a pretty big emergency, but I would always help a friend out if it need be.
Did Ashton ever reach out to you after you left the show?
You know, I've not heard from Ashton either. I never got that Christmas card from him, but it might be lost in the mail. I'm unsure.
Do you have any regrets from the show? Anything that you wish you could have done over? Because, you know, was the last season really difficult for you?
Every season is difficult, but the last season was definitely my least favorite. I think my favorite season was Tahiti. It was such an exotic location. We had a really great crew on board, and that was the season I actually cried when we were leaving. And if they weren't, I was like, usually I'm crying tears of joy. But I was very happy at Tahiti. I guess my biggest regrets from all of my seasons, there are some statement earrings that I really regret.